Let's head on over to the draft as it is already starting. This is game number 2. Earlier, they banned Chognar. Tapos sa Team ASAP naman, they already banned Murad. So let's see if that's gonna be the same bans. We already mentioned how there's so many comfort picks pagdating sa Bren Esports. But
Murad ban.
yeah, it's a Murad ban. Pagdating naman sa Team ASAP, when we spoke with them, they said na they consider PPGL as a learning experience para sa mga future tournaments na sasalihan nila. So, kumbaga, have fun. They're gonna learn. And especially katapat nila tong Bren Esports, considered to be one of the top teams here in the Philippines. So, let's see. Thane actually being picked up. A very prio pick for them. We've seen this in game number 1.
Wait, walang ban yung Bren.
Oh nga, no?
Maybe it's just out of...
Is the Astrid?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's Batman, Fennec. They're
Wow,
actually
Batman.
picking some interesting picks. So Batman is really good in terms of like creating pressure, but especially when you reach level 4, you get that invisibility ult.
Yeah.
Dark Knight, I think?
Yes, the Dark Knight, and then at least you can make picks. But again, level 1 wise, I guess it's something that they should be prepared for. At least there's still some early game CC that they could do in terms of level 1.
I think the reason why you would want to pick a Batman is that he, like you said, level 4, but it's that his ganking pressure early game is just gonna be something that would give, I feel like, you know, our team here, there you go, ASAP would give to be able to start it early. A Grok and, okay, I haven't seen this hero in a while. Because I haven't seen his hero, I forgot his name.
Which one?
Manganga. Yeah.
Manganga.
I think. Yeah, Joker, Ormar, and then again, Kuroki. This is the same comp, except that they replaced it with Astrid and Irie instead of like the Lubu and the Sanyal. So they're really going all out here.
Yeah.
In terms of like so much pressure. I understand level 1 might be a little bit more tough. That's going to be the Irie. That's gonna be very slippery. So for the side naman ng Team ASAP, they locked in some interesting picks. They've locked in Manganga.
Yeah, Manganga.
It's actually pretty strong if you make it work, but at the same time, I mean, it's good to sustain during prolonged team fights, but at the same time,
he kind of feels the same way as the Illumia, where he might need to scale a little bit more to be painful, because I think when I've played before for going against a Manganga, he stacks kind of later into the game, where he does so much damage, but then it might be difficult again. And then I think like this Grok pick is really something that is a true comfort pick for ASAP, because it doesn't feel like he's gonna mesh well with this type of composition. Maybe with the Batman just for starting off the picks, but after that, nothing else.
Yeah.
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 Well, yung feeling ko sa for the
Ganga.
Manganga. He just needs to stay at the back. They have very tanky heroes such as the Grok. So they just need to focus on prolonged team fights.
Yeah.
And ayun, for Team Bren, maybe they need to control the map early, like they did the first game. Okay, that's... Okay.
Yeah, alright. So, again, there's so many things to be considered. Just as you said, early game, very important, and stay at the back line. But Violet and Joker, once they scale, is going to be really tough. But you know what? Let's find out what's going to happen, mamaya, as we pass it to our casters, Rockhart and Kaisaya. Take it away.
All right.
We are back. I am Rockhart. We have Kaisaya here as well. And it's very interesting picks, right?
I think medyo seryoso na yung pickings ng Team ASAP dito.
Yeah.
So I think, and the Maganga pick as well as Grok pick, meron sila, ito yung panggagalingan ng magic damage for Team ASAP. While makikita natin sa lineup naman ng Bren Esports, wala silang magic damage.
That's right.
Pero physical sila.
Tama. And
Right.
right now, they're gonna fight. Oh!
There's an early hook by Grok for Team ASAP. Let's see here if mag-engage pa sila for a fight. But makikita natin dito, guys, na sa bottom part of the map, Bren Esports just took the Might Golem from the jungle of Team ASAP.
That's right. And right now, yung composition actually ng ASAP is more, oh, that's what we wanna see. Anti-hero gets hooked in, and that is gonna be first blood for the Batman. That's what we want to see. That's actually what ASAP is doing. double smite on the Batman and the Fennec. They want to take objectives with this composition. They want to protect the Batman and the Fennec and make sure they get it. And right now, Kuroki, they did steal a buff. That's a win for them. But so far, we're gonna have to see how Kuroki rotates.
Dito nag-balance Nakuha nga ng Team Bren Esports yung buff ng ASAP. However, ASAP got the first kill. So, kung makikita mo, balance dito ang ating gold, right? Okay, sa bottom lane, guys, makikita natin was this Astrid and Fennec. Alright, magkatapat sila dyan.
There's a small invade happening on top though. Bren Esports Joker is trying to fight hard on the jungle. They're trying to steal buffs so far. They think they kind of realized na kailangan ng Bren Esports ng ASAP ng objectives. Kaya sinusubukan nilang unahan.
And I wonder if some ganking will happen in here. Leather Goods trying to position himself. Will there be another hook? There we go. Action Man got hooked by ASAP. Tingnan natin dito. Mir got stunned. Still a fight is ongoing. Damage by Leather Goods, but the damage output wasn't enough to, get that Batman from that fight.
That's right. Medyo nahirapan yung Batman kasi he's not level 4 yet.
Yes.
So it was so hard for him to disengage and engage on that fight. And I think Bren Esports realized that's why they tried to push the fight right away.
Right. And we have here still, it looks like yung Fennec sa bottom lane, dun lang siya, nagpapalevel lang siya, solo, habang katapat itong si Arcadia. Habang we can see here, guys,
Leather
Joker.
Leather Goods is trying to run away. Kuroki is the one who's caught instead. But right now, Kuroki does go down. And Leather Goods is actually trying to get out of the fight as soon as possible. But right now, ASAP has control of this jungle right now. Arcadia
is cornered in here. Will he be able to back away? It looks like no, it's not going to happen. They want Arcadia. So there's the kill by Maganga right over here. Leather Goods is also, dead in this fight. But you know what? Yung Maganga actually, sa mga rank games ko, nakikita ko yan slightly OP rin pag naging well-fed.
That's right. Actually, super early game, if you spam those poisons, mahirap siya takas and so much advantages going over to ASAP. They're winning this fight. Right now, Bren Esports is trying to look for a way to steal that, but there's no steal. It's gonna happen today.
Okay, but sa taas, guys. Oh, Action Man in here trying to back away. He got stunned, but Kuroki still fighting for the bottom lane turret. And it looks like anytime soon, magbaback away na rin dito ang ASAP. Tignan natin. Oh, Arcadia got caught! Kuroki still fighting for their bottom lane. But ito na, nagbaback away na si Pro is here together with Grak. Ito naman, pero ba't hindi nila pinafocus fire itong si Maganga? He wants this low HP hero. Yun nga lang, hindi sila nakakuha ng kill doon.
That's right. They were super confident about going in with 4 people,
Yes.
but so far they did. Bren Esports did such a good job repelling that attack. Everyone was low. They had to back off, and now they're getting turret.
Yes. Objective-wise, itong Bren Esports, although they don't have any kill set, makikita mo 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 turrets na ang bumagsak dito for Team ASAP, and it looks like Batman wants to, do a segue dun sa top lane kanina. Ayan na naman, isang Tora naman ang bagsak for ASAP. I think it won't matter much kung walang kills dito ang Bren Esports for as long as they get all the turrets.
That's right, and right now, so far, they are fighting so well into this fight. Batman is trying to zone out 2 members of Bren Esports, and everyone is super low. Oh dear lord, Kuroki finishes off so many people, and that's gonna be another ace, almost half ace going over. Free for free going over to both teams. Pero so far advantage goes to Bren Esports. Kahit na walang kills, kahit lamang kayo sa kills, we have the towers, we have the gold, we have the items. We are gonna push in on bot lane.
So walang problema para sa Bren Esports kung nalamangan sila sa kills early game time because nakuha naman nila yung turrets ng ASAP dito. That gave them an advantage in terms of level and gold. That is why may palag na sila sa clash. Right?
And yeah, I think they're gonna try to get something back. So that's what ASAP has to do. They're gonna try to steal in. Pero na-cancel yung ultimate ni Grak. And now everyone is gonna scatter out. So far, Anti-Hero is trying to zone out Fennec and Maganga. Pero sobrang low na talaga. Oh dear lord, Astrid goes in the front line. He takes down Maganga. And now they're gonna take down the turret as well. High ground tower goes down. Everyone else from Bren Esports is falling like dominoes. And I think they want to take more for themselves.
5 minutes game time. Bukas na ang base ng kalaban, guys. Only 2 turrets left and basag na ang mid-turret nila dito. Anytime soon, if maging confident lang ang Bren Esports dito, they can even, with the creep wave, they can even go aim for the base right away.
Yeah, pero Bren Esports showing na medyo pro sila. They're gonna take this surgical precision on these objectives. They're not gonna push it kasi alam nila pwede sila ma-hook in with the Grak. So, medyo kakalma-kalma lang sila konti. Pero right now, it's looking very scary for ASAP Gaming.
You know what? Kanina nung nag-pick ng heroes, I thought dito na magpapakita gilas yung ASAP. Kasi you know, their lineup is pretty okay, balanced, but unfortunately, in terms of going for the objectives, mukhang dito, nalamangan sila ng Bren Esports.
Yun nga yung nagiging problema sa 5-0 for ASAP kanina. Sobrang tuwa tayo. Grabe, nakaka-hook na si Graco.
Yes.
Woo! Awesome. Pero, while all that was happening, talagang lamang pa rin sa goal ng
Bren was
Bren
aiming
Esports.
for the objectives. There's a hook again by Grak over here, guys. Fight is ongoing. Anti-hero going in, but getting crowd controlled by Grak. It looks like Kuroki, you know, together with the rest of the team of Bren Esports is eating this ASAP alive now. Ito, makaka-back away pa ba? Hindi na. Double kill by Anti-hero right over there. And anytime soon, I think this match is gonna end. You know, again, it's less than 10-minute cane time.
That's right, and that's at 7 minutes. Everything is destroyed except for the core. And I think this is going to be game. Again, easy 2-0 for Bren Esports.
Easy peasy.
Wow, and they did that so well. They did that. They didn't even care if they weren't getting kills.
Yes.
They were focusing on the team fights. They wanted to get those team fight advantages. And they did it. They got towers, they got gold. That's all that matters in the end.
Yes, Bren Esports didn't mind if hindi sila nakakuha ng kills early game time. They went in for the objectives, which is, you know, taking the turrets. Kasi taking the turrets will give them advantage in
Global
terms of
gold.
Yes,
Yeah,
gold
exactly.
and of experience as well. So tingnan natin yung result dito, yung details ng result. So yun, Kuroki with the MVP for Team Bren, and for Team ASAP naman itong si Kokong Gaming.
Well, I'm not really super surprised. The Fennec did dish out a lot of damages. It's just that a lot of those times, the fights that Bren Esports take, sobrang ganda ng position sa mapa. They make sure that the Fane, Captain Pros, is not in a position to really protect his teammates, and at the same time they're going for the fights that matter, the fights that they really need to get global gold, to get global experience, like you said. And from there, it was so easy for them to win the fights. They actually could have probably pushed it in at around 6 minutes if they really were super confident. It's just that they wanted to be sure, and that's a sign of a professional team.
Yes, and I think, you know, coming from Bren Esports, yung experience ng ASAP, di ba binanggit nila sa interview na they wanna use this experience as, you know, as part of, you know, learning. Kasi rarely nga lang sila makapag, team play. So
That's right.
I think this is, you know, pretty much a good experience na rin for Team ASAP.
So ASAP,
You know
stop
what?
the solo queue. Rank 5 lagi
Yes.
all the way, and I think you should get good results from that. So
Yes.
that's a great experience. Congratulations to ASAP for fighting and for
of course,
keeping.
to Bren Esports, congratulations for winning this group stage best of 3 match.
That's right. We're gonna throw it over to our analyst desk and see what they have to say about that.
Thank you very much, Kay Saya and Rockhard. Grabe.